And we are back, closing things out. A couple of things I want to touch on. What to expect tonight for the Democratic debate. This is the second one. And this one is going to be hosted by CNN and is coming out of Detroit. 20 Democrats will take the stage and make their plea for your vote. First night, for the first time, we'll have a matchup between Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. Two people saying a lot of the same stuff. Second night, we'll have Joe Biden and Kamala Harris back at each other's throats. Large part of the top tier candidates are, embroiled in some controversies. Of course, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, both Medicare for all and all that good stuff. Progressive. So the other thing that we have is 6 things that we need to watch for tonight. Now, of course, we just talked about toe-to-toe, side-by-side. Warren, Bernie Sanders are going to face off. The 2 highest polling candidates. Now, I don't take a lot into polling. Have you ever been polled before? Anybody ever asked you? But mysteriously, they have all these numbers, but nobody ever gets polled. I don't know anybody that's ever been polled. But they just pull stuff out of the sky. All right. Number 2, Beto O'Rourke is going to try to resurrect his campaign. We know that he was someone who was high up on the, high up on things. Now, not so much. So he's going to try to make a comeback and all that. We're going to see whether that works out for him in this second debate. Now, also, the progressive platform is on trial. It is. Because people want to know whether or not this Medicare for all thing is real and something that can really happen. So they want free college, student debt forgiveness, stricter financial regulations, new taxes on the wealthiest Americans, et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to see if that plays out tonight. Also, the man who won't be there, at least for the first debate, is Joe Biden. He's going to have his hands full on night 2. He will be there. But maybe his rivals will mention him. Maybe. We'll have to see. I'm going to say more than likely they will. Also, can Pete Buttigieg take the next step? He's at a crossroads also. The South Bend mayor is printing cash. What does that mean? He's got a lot of money. But he's embraced big donors and not grassroots campaigns like some of the other people taking $20 here, $15 there. He ain't been doing that. He's been rolling up for all of the big donors. So we need to know, where does he stand? He doesn't even know where he stands. All right. Now, can Bullock bust out of the governor's slump? So this is Steve Bullock we're talking about. Steve Bullock came into the race very late, okay? And his entry saw him shut out from debate number 1. Couldn't get in. Came too late. But he qualified for this one. He is going to be on the stage tonight for the debates. Now, is that a good thing for him? Is that a bad thing for him? That is going to be his introduction to the national audience, so we'll see. But very interesting. Looking forward to it. Going to talk about some of the takeaways after it. After night one, we'll be back to talk a little bit about that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, we're going to see who's going to come away with this one. I think that Kamala Harris did her thing in debate number one. A lot of people, Elizabeth Warren did well. She didn't lose, but it's kind of hard when you have 10 people on stage at one time. But we're gonna see how it goes and all that good stuff. We'll be back. Stay tuned.